my YouTube channel. Today replying back to comments, which I always do, unless you're being rude, then I will not reply to you. And someone, I think it was a guy, their name was like generic, so I don't know if it was a guy or a girl. But anyway, asked me to do another they didn't ask that. They asked me to do another come to work with me video, so I don't know what I'm calling it. I guess you can tell because you clicked on the video. That's what we're doing today. So it's been a pretty busy day so far. Like I said, it's Friday. You're watching this on Monday. My hair's wet per usual. I usually just get out of the shower. I don't do anything with it and I leave, and I'm wearing a t-shirt. Who's surprised? Because you get dirty being a barista, believe it or not. It's either bleach or Hershey's or coffee. Like regardless of what you wear, dark or light colors, you're pretty much ruining all of your clothes. Anyway, today's been pretty busy. I woke up early. My friend slept over last night. We went to Tacoma and went to a workout class with one of my other friends, Whitley and Brittany. It was fun, hard. I just started doing bar, B-A-R-R-E. Some people think it's like a bartending class, or you go to a bar and drink shots. Yeah, it's not that kind of exercise. That'd be awesome, but it's hard. It's like a mix between ballet and Pilates, which is so funny because I like to lift weights, and when I heard that I was like, okay, like how hard can that be? You just stand at a bar and like do stuff on your tippy toes, but it's hard. You like cramp up. So basically a Charlie horse in your butt for an hour straight. And I came home, I had like an hour. I'm actually going into work a little bit early today. I'm going in an hour early, so I came home and had time to shower and pack because I have my bag back there, but I am dog sitting, house sitting this weekend. So it's been kind of a crazy week. Like a lot has been progressing with Salted Road / I'm gonna house it this weekend, which I like didn't really have time to pack for that. And then like I've been going to work early the past couple days, which isn't a huge change, but it takes an hour away from my morning, which is mostly when I get stuff done anyway. I'm blabbing. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to work right now. It's been a busy morning, but I feel good. I slept well last night. 2 nights ago I slept like absolute crap. I was up from like 3 to 4:30 in the morning, just like not sleeping. I don't know why my body thought it was fun to be awake. So finally I slept good last night. I feel good and I'm ready to work. So I'm gonna bring you to work with me. Let's go. Okay, hi. Sorry, this is like super abrupt to just, hi. Do you want to come say hi, little girl? Come here. Can you see her? Can you see her? She's so cute. Sorry, this is really abrupt, but today was just absolutely crazy. It was crazy. I just don't even know. Okay, I just want to talk for like 5 minutes. I don't even know how long the video montage is gonna be because I haven't edited this yet. But today is just, it was just crazy. Like, I don't even know. It's such first world problems that like it doesn't really matter, but it was just one of those days. Like, picture this. Say you walk into work and someone orders white mocha, and like the first drink you make, you spill on the ground, and you're like, oh, it's gonna be that kind of day. So usually when that happens, it's like just that kind of day all day, and it freaking sucks. Like everything I touched would just spill. I would like I cleaned up part of the counter, like behind all the syrups and everything, and someone ordered a raspberry Red Bull, so red syrup, and I just don't even know what happened, but it tipped over. And then actually, okay, I do know what happened. It just was like everything like that would just keep happening, and it just kept building up, and I was really frustrated. Plus, I've just been tired. I didn't sleep super well a couple days ago. I slept good last night, but so I was already really tired, and it's just been a really busy day. I was hangry because I'd eaten at 10 a.m. because I went to work early at 11. And so I ate at 10 a.m. and then I got to work and it was so busy. Like I was butterfingers, like I kept knocking things over. Ugh, it was so annoying. But the bottom of that cup, like of course, was just like, had like a, I don't even know, like some kind of deformation to it. And so it like tipped over because it didn't have a flat bottom. And I was like, of course it did that right after. Of course it is that cup right after I cleaned that whole part of the counter. Things like that all day. I went to staple something and stapled my nail, which at least it wasn't my real nail, it was a fake nail, but like you could still feel things. It doesn't hurt as bad, but the shock of it hitting the nail like sent, I don't even know how to explain it, but like sent like my nerves, I don't know, it hurt. And people were just not being super awesome. I don't want to use foul language on my channel, but I'm sure you can fill in the blank. They weren't being awesome. They weren't my favorite. Me saying they weren't being awesome is, you know what I mean. That was really frustrating on top of like when you're really, really hungry. Like this is the downside of being a barista. I've already been talking for 3 minutes. I don't even know how that happened. I have Chipotle sitting right here too that I need to eat, but it's just waiting there for now. The downside of not even being a barista, that's not even right. The downside of working for a smaller company like this is you don't get set breaks. You just don't, because like you're alone. It depends on, you actually don't get breaks ever, I don't think. So your breaks are like basically between customers, if you have time between customers. And today was not one of those days. It was really, really busy, which is really good for the business owner, but it sucks for us because I was starving. I was absolutely starving, and it was like I had eaten at 10 and I only had like a shake in the morning because I was like, usually there's time around like 1 o'clock where you can grab a quick bite in like 5 to 10 minutes. No, it was, there were so many cars. We have 2 windows on both sides, and there was constantly 2 to 3 to 4 cars on each side. So I had no time to eat, and I was just hangry, and then like just nothing went right. It was just really frustrating. But every time something happened, I was like, okay, this is such a first world problem. Like it's not a big deal, but it's really hard not to let it get to you. And then when people are being rude on top of that, I just had no patience. Let me just be honest with you. Like I literally had to bite my tongue a couple times because some people were so frustrating and being so unpleasant, and I was like, okay, you're right. And I was, it's just way harder to be nice when you're hungry. Fast forward in time. What was I gonna say? When it's really, really, really busy, you don't even have time to take care of yourself. Like if you have to pee, too bad, you can't. So you just gotta like wait. You gotta wait as long as you can. I've gotten really good at holding, like having to go to the bathroom, and also like when I'm hungry, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry, and it's like 10 o'clock, and then we're so busy, and then it's all of a sudden like 1. I'm like, how did that even happen? Time goes by so fast. That's how I forget to eat a lot. Like the days that I work long days, I have terrible nutrition. I pretty much don't eat. Yeah, that's not really great for me. And I also like barely drink any water. So I'm really dehydrated and I'm really hungry. So I went and got Chipotle. And then like, of course, after one of those days, all you want to do is go home and just sleep. And it was just frustrating. Like, oh guys, everything just was not going right. And then I went to Chipotle to go get my food. I'm just rambling, but hopefully you're enjoying this. Obviously, if you're still watching it, you are enjoying it. But I went to Chipotle to get my food, and I was leaving, and this is just prime example of how everything I did today went. But like, I was trying to be nice. I'm like, okay, like this isn't a big deal, just be nice to people. So I was walking out of Chipotle, and this man was walking up, I was like, I'm gonna hold the door open for him. So I like held it open and was waiting, and my phone drops straight on like the front, and he like laughs at me, and I was like, oh, okay. I just don't know why. Like my phone didn't break, but he wasn't even like, thank you for holding the door or anything, just laughed. And I was like, you realize I was holding the door for you, like to be nice to you. It just, every time I would try to go out of my way to do something, a customer would get mad for I don't even know, like full moon, I don't know what's going on, but really unpleasant day. But on my way home, Garrett and I talked on the phone, and that made it a lot better. Find someone that makes your days better, because we were talking about that, like we both kind of had hard days, and I don't know, when you talk on the phone it just makes it all better. And now I'm not so frustrated. But I'm gonna eat my Chipotle, I'm gonna edit this video. Oh, one more thing, I was gonna explain what white coffee is, because I've had a few people ask me about it. The facts, I'm gonna tell you the facts that I knew about it, and then I did a little bit of research today. Before work, I like looked at it really quickly because I knew a lot of people were curious about it. It's really, not even pretty popular, it's really popular at the place that I work right now. We sell a lot of it, like more than I've ever seen anywhere before. We order ours from Olympic Crest, which I showed in the montage from today. We order it from Olympic Crest white coffee. I hear is the best white coffee, and like I don't really know because I'm not like a huge fanatic of white coffee, but that's what I hear. And we sell a lot, more than any other place I've ever worked that has white coffee. So if that's a testament at all, it must be really good. So basically white coffee, from what I knew before, you know, it's still coffee. It just has, hey, they're like sniffing all my stuff. It's like very, very lightly roasted coffee. And I heard it has double the caffeine as normal espresso. Don't take any of this as my word until I talk more for a second. So that's what I knew about it. It has like a nutty taste. It's still coffee. It's better for people that don't, oh my gosh, my camera's gonna die. Okay, it's better for the people that don't like the taste of actual coffee. So it's like really, really light. So basically I did some research on it, and it's just really under roasted, like super under roasted coffee beans. And so they are actually really hard. You're not really supposed to grind them in a normal grinder. You have to get them done, but like commercially. So I think we order ours pre-ground so their machine can do that. That's what I read. They're just hard beans, so don't try to grind it in your grinder. But white coffee, I actually read online that it only has 5%, about 5 to 6% more caffeine than regular espresso does. Because if you think about roasting coffee beans, as you roast it, the volume of the caffeine actually gets roasted out. So like a stronger and stronger roasted coffee, stronger the taste, less caffeine. White coffee is basically like super under roasted, has a little bit more caffeine, but really it's only like 5%. Someone told me it was double. I don't know where they got that, but yeah, that's not true. But it only has a little bit more, but it's really good for people that like sweet drinks. Sometimes I'll have it in like a vanilla chai or something like that, because you don't really taste it. It smells nutty, tastes a little bit nutty. Good for people that don't like the taste of coffee but still want caffeine. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of white coffee. If you're curious, a lot of people have not heard of it. In Washington State, a lot of our coffee stands have them. But I've been talking for way too long, so I'm gonna go now. I need to edit this video, eat my Chipotle, and my camera's gonna die. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.